Welcome back, chuds, to Alexis the Plickle DDDDDDDD. Fuck you, Alexis, because we are going to be looking at this overpriced pile of shit guitar model on his Gumroad. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Let's start off this video with saying even this model is a more accurate representation of a guitar. Also, Fnaf 1 Bonnie uses a 4-string bass, and what Steel Wool did in Help wanted it's like a 5-string bass or a ducked up normal guitar. Haha, I can't spell fuck. Let's start off with the headstock or the top of the guitar. I also want to say I found these guitars online, but they are shitty cheap AliExpress guitars for a reason, and even these work better than Alexis's model. And Alexis looked like he had ample reference and he still fucked it up. Now the tuning pegs are in fucked up weird places. This would be uncomfortable to tune with the 2nd and the 5th strings. These are the blue tuning pegs for the A and the B string. Also, the gold tuning pegs are so far off the nut, which is that strange V-shaped black thing, that the strings would be useless when fretting, making this a massive flaw. Fuck you, Pixel Man. In summary, for the headstock, blue pegs are at a strange angle, and the gold pegs make those 2-string useless. Here are pictures of what they should look like. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Now for the worst crime in guitar modeling history, the body on this thing. Get your popcorn, this will be the biggest part of the video. First of all, here are pictures of guitars I will use as examples for comparison. Mama, those feet. First of all, where are the pickups? It's an electric guitar pickups, pick up the sound. I have seen the full model, and when you move the hand it's just empty string space. This is what it should look like. Also, guitars normally have 1, 2, and sometimes 3 pickups, but unless it's acoustic I never has none. Next I will talk about the bridge and stop tail piece. I will point these parts out. This is a type of way to hold the strings at the bridge, and the way Alexis modeled this guitar. Pointing it on the Alexis model now. See the problem? The front part, that is the bridge part, is right up the neck. The original bridge system is designed in a way that you can only strum above that part, not below. Don't see the problem? Let me use the example guitar again. Now do you see how fucking stupidly far forward this is? This thing is about as good a firewood with how poorly designed it is. You would be strumming up here, his will be worse as you want to fret your fingers up there as well. What's worse is that these parts are modeled so well it tells the Alexis had lots of references but basically said fuck you to all of them. And as there are no pickups it makes these knobs and toggle switch useless. Normally the switch controls which pick up the guitar uses, which means this guitar should have at least 2 pickups modeled but has none. The 2 knobs would mean it's either configured to be either 2 volume knobs, or 1 volume and 1 tone. But as there are no pickups they would do nothing. Also, it looked like one of the strap buttons are on the fucking neck for some reason. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Now before we go to the conclusion, you must be thinking this chud is all talk so substance. Well, I have gone and redesigned the entire thing to work better. Let's start off with the pickups. As you can see, they actually existed to the toggle, and knobs actually work, and the guitar can actually be a guitar. Next, the bridge and tail piece are in the appropriate places. Fucking pixel chud man. Now we look at the headstock. As you can see, the strings follow the nut and don't fall off the guitar like with the fucking pixels. The tuning pegs are also all in appropriate places. Also, string trees have been added due to the extreme angle of the headstock design, helping with tuning stability. And finally, a cover for the electronics was added to the back as well as strap holders. In conclusion, Alexis should stick to Fnaf accuracy models. Did it better, and somehow Scott's shitty bass model looks better and is more feasible as a real guitar. Good night, my chuds.